Morning, Wednesday morning, push day, light push day. I got 3 bands, and I got a bunch of exercises. That's what we're doing. 3 bands, dark gray, light gray, and white. And we're just gonna take it until we can't move. It's gonna be a long, boring workout. One set, they're gonna be really long, a lot of concentration, keeping the momentum going, keep the concentration, keep the form going. That's what this week is. It's kind of a recovery week from the heavy week, plus really working on the form and working on getting to that burn zone and then staying in that burn zone, because that burn zone hurts and you want to quit, but you got to keep pushing through it. Let's go. All right, we're back out here in the pit today. Kind of like it, I feel better out in the pit. I can concentrate better. I don't have cars driving by or distractions going on, so I can really just concentrate on what it is I'm doing. So dark gray band, we're just going to push it, see if I can get what I got better than on Monday. And I'm listening to Def Leppard. Forgot to check my hands up, so we're gonna reset. All right. The first 20 or 30 of these are like really easy. These concentration starts waning, so you really need to stay with it. Oh my God. Oh, I think that was 85. Oh my God. That pain builds up from 50 on. Oh, I just wanted to stop every rep, every set. Every rep I wanted to stop. But I just kept going and going. I still had energy. Still had strength, but the pain, it was right up in here. That fatigue was kicking in, but whew. All right, light gray, got my grips, do crossovers. I really want to do, when I cross over and hit that, I want to hold that peak for like a count of 2, and then come back and get as big stretch as I can, and then come back and hold that contraction for about a count of 2. Oh, nice of you to show up, Molly. Wondering where you were. Oh my God. Wow, just contracting as hard as you can when you're down here, just squeezing. Come back at that stretch, squeezing as hard as you can. Oh my God. And a big stretch at the end really burns. All right, overhead press, white band. I know this is gonna hurt, so took a little bit extra time to catch my energy, get it back after doing those double chests. Let's go. Oh my God. I have 48 total. Oh. I purposely tried to make it a little bit more difficult in the beginning. When I come down, don't come down so close. Come down out here. So it's less leverage out here. And once I started getting tired, then I started bringing the bar in closer to my face. But out here, a lot more stress on your shoulder. Oh, I need a break. All right, tricep press, dark gray band, skull crusher, then press down, finish with the over the head. And my triceps are already fried right now from the presses, the crosses, and the overhead. Big stretch. Hold it, let it stretch. Oh, 42 on the presses, and I only got 4 overhead with a big stretch at the end. Just trying to let that band pull, stretch that tricep as much as you can. Whew. All right, light gray band, kickstand, split squats. We're just trying to go slow so I don't lose my balance and concentrate on each rep. Oh my God. Oh, 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 ow. Oh, oh. So much more intense when you don't have that back leg supporting you and it's using that front leg to drive you up. Oh my gosh. All right, we need a little break before we do the next leg. All right, we know the pain's coming. I had to bail out. That last one was everything. Just had to bail out. Oh, thanks for the help, buddy. Take a break and then we're gonna do some front squats. All right, front squats, dark gray band. I know I'm gonna run out of oxygen before I fatigue out with the light gray. So I might as well do both with the dark gray. Oh my God. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. My body is completely drained from all those other long sets. Getting up to here, I got to about 14 or 15 and my legs just started doing that. I know if I was fresh, I could get a whole hell of a lot more reps on this, but the overall totality of everything just really threw everything into my legs at the end. I could probably have got maybe one more, but I think I was good. Still learning how to do front squats. Still trying to get the position, the rhythm, and everything. So it's only like my third or fourth week doing front squats. Whew. All right, that's it for today's Wednesday's push workout light. I lost my recovery seat. Somebody decided he wanted to sit in the shade, so he took up my whole seating area. So I usually do a little recovery after I get done with my workout, but somebody decided it was more important for him to sit there. Anyway, so today, light workout. Man, I'm loving these light workouts, man. It's just so much that you have to put into it to maintain that form, to push past the pain, push past the boring. When you're getting up to 20, 30 reps in an exercise and you're not really totally feeling the pain yet, but then by the time you get to 50 and 60, man, it starts coming on. That chest press was something. I'm looking to do 100. I want to get 100 with that dark gray. Man, the pump after that was just, I was like almost like I was cramping all up in here just from the concentration. And then I think maybe it took like a 2-minute break, just enough to let the cramping settle down a little bit. I wouldn't say cramping, but the overall pump, there's just a pain all into here to do the crossovers, man. And then to finish off with that big stretch at the end, almost like you're laying on the bench press after you get done doing some dumbbells, and you just let the dumbbells just fall down there and you get a big stretch at the end, just totally stretch all those muscles. Overhead, man, I'm liking that for that white. I never ever, when I first started a year ago, I never thought I would get over 30 reps period, but to be doing 40 consistently now with that white band, and that pain is pretty intense. And like I did say, I was starting out here farther with the white band, so there's less leverage, because if you're in here, there's more leverage here. So I'm starting out here to making it harder, and then as I'm getting more tired, I'm bringing the bar in closer. And once I get over 30, then the bar's in like really close, and I'm just really trying to just push it out at that point. Just using the shoulders most of the time just to push it up. Not using the triceps, just using the shoulders just to go up and around, just trying to concentrate on just using the shoulders. And man, the traps really start cramping towards the end there. But consistently getting over 40 with the white band, I am stoked. I think I'm gonna look to maybe get 50 with the white band standing. And then for light days, I'll jump over to the light gray for light days. But right now, I want 50 with the white band. And I'm not really jumping, looking for numbers, looking for whatever, but that's kind of a goal I'm setting before I step up to the dark light gray with the light days. On heavy days, I'll be doing a heavier band because it's going to be heavy day. Triceps, my triceps were burned by the time I got to the triceps band. Just doing the presses and doing the crossovers and just doing over 40, almost 50 with the overhead presses. So your triceps are being used on all those exercises, because every time your arm goes out and your arm straightens, that's your tricep, straightening that arm. So yeah, my triceps were kind of burned. So really working on just keeping that elbow here and just really concentrating on keeping the elbow strict while I was doing the skull crushers. And then when you get here, man, on the press down, it's just pumping those as hard as you can, just pumping those triceps and making them really feel every move. And then finishing off with the behind the head. I like that mostly just to get that big stretch. What I do is I'll finish out the reps and then I'll just bring that down, and then I'll try and push my hands against my head and push my head back so that my elbows go up and that band is really pulling your triceps down. That's like the only good stretch you can get with triceps, is to just get that stretch at the end. Split squats with the kickstand. Wow, those are still learning that kickstand. I won't be using those on heavy days. Heavy days I want solid heavy weight. So on light days I'm using the kickstand. Still working on getting the balance, working on getting the feel of the up and the down, and man, it puts a lot of stress on those quads. You're not hardly using any of your back leg, you're just using that for balance. So that is pretty intense. And then finish off with front squat. Like I said, front squats, I've only been doing those for a couple weeks now consistently. And by the time you get to those front squats, your body is just totally spent. You are just drained of everything you had, especially when you're doing these higher rep light days. I probably could have got maybe another rep or two, but man, at that point my oxygen was sucking, my legs were just totally just shaking just like crazy. So I figured that was good. I was good where I was at, and I'll call it quits and bail out and fall face first and make a fool of myself in front of the camera. But that's what you're trying to do. I'm trying to make a fool of myself when I do these exercises. They're long, they're boring, especially on these light days. I don't blame you people for just rushing through it if you want to. If you want to stay and watch me go through every grueling rep, that's you. I like to go back and look at them on occasions just to see how my form was, to see how much muscle growth that I've grown over the years, coming up on a year anniversary here when I started this. So that's today's workout. I had some coaching or some support by Molly. He likes to show up out here or wherever I'm at, whether I'm in the garage or in here, and give me a little support. He wants some loving. He likes his ears scratched, and then he wants to like wrestle. So I got to be careful he doesn't catch me with his claws. So we like to play out here in between sets. So that was it for today. I got it done. I got some maintenance to go do in the house today, so I'm gonna go take a shower, eat something, and then get some energy back, and then I'm gonna go do some maintenance in the house. So I got it done. I'm gonna go live my life now. You too. I'll see you tomorrow for light pull day. We're gonna do it in the pit again. I like the pit. It's much better. I can concentrate more out here. I don't have the distractions of cars and people walking by with their dogs waving and everything. So we'll be out here for now. So we'll see you tomorrow. The secret life of Rue, a personality.